Hi everyone. Right, I've been asked to show how to use the embossing powders, and that's for Dare to Be Me 71. Now, they're not hard. If you've got a heat gun like this, these are the embossing powders, this is the heated up one, and this is the embossed clear embossing powder. So I'm going to show you, but I'm just finishing this off because I've just been using it actually. Now what I've done is I've found a picture on the internet, and this is a purple butterfly. I just adore this butterfly. I'll show you what I did with this one in a minute. I think I've shown it before, I'm not sure. But I cut this one out and embossed it using the heated up embossing powders. And I did this a while ago. But this is a quick and easy way. If you don't happen to have the stamps, now I didn't have butterfly stamps for a long while, and it was Sean's from New Zealand who sent me one of the first sets, because like I've always hand drawn things, coloured them in and whatever myself. But a quick and easy way to do it, just to practice or to get the desired butterfly and effect, is by doing it like this. Now I'll just show you what I did, because I have to get this down. I did this one on a stick. It was just on wire, and what it was this butterfly, and as you can see I printed it off in 4 different layers, and then I embossed it using the heated up embossing powder. I stuck them all together, a bit of bling, used this, which was one piece of metal, folded it in half, did the antenna, whatever you call them. My grandson corrected me, I'm not too sure, and then put them together like that because I like it. Because it's what you like, it's what you want. So sorry, I hope you can see that. I don't know what it'll go on, probably nothing. I just like the look of it. But that's what crafting's all about. But what I have done, when I can find my picture, oh here it is, I've done this, and I'm doodling. This is what I call a doodle picture. And what I've done is I've used the big stamp that my husband bought me that I showed in the last video. I hope you can see this. I stamped on that. I then went around and added bits to it and curled these more. I've put some vines coming out, or just, I don't know, just lines. Then added some dragonflies, put the word fly in it. Added this, I made these last night with my granddaughters, and they're little flowers stamped on black card using, now listen ladies, because I'm not sure if many of you know this. You probably will, but for the newbies, this is for the newbies. So don't be getting on my back saying, no, we already know, we're not thick. No, I know you're not. But for newbies, right, glass dewdrop, and you can use your folk art paints on your stamp. Put a little bit on a tray or something. I would brush it on. Don't stick your stamp straight in the paint, because otherwise it clogs it and your images don't come out clear. Not sure how close I can get that. I don't do it too close because you won't be able to see. But anyway, then use the brush and lightly brush over the stamp itself. Then stamp that onto the paper, cardstock. I've done it onto black. And then when it's dried, I've just glued it using a glossy accent, a little dab on the back because it spreads so fine and it sticks like glue. I know what I mean. It sticks firmly, and then just put it onto your dewdrop, and I've used that as a centrepiece for this particular doodle, because I do doodle, and then I'll stick this in my journal. I might cut round the edges in a wavy pattern, you know, emboss the edges or something. Might I might spray the back of the card just to give it a bit of colour, and then I'll stick it in my journal. I have added one of the Prima flowers. I don't know why, because I don't like the colour. I might spray that purple, you see. Just put some card around underneath, spray it purple and let it dry. But then what I'm going to do is, just to get my butterfly, I've now embossed it. Plain card, plain paper, but it does see through. Put a little bit of glue on it. And then I'm just going to stick. Where? Here. There. And I'm just going to stick my butterfly on there. Now I've done that, and when I can find my little where are they? Oh, they're here in front of me, woman. All I'm going to do with these wings is curl them back over, and I wanted to wait till I got it stuck on before I did that. I want those left up and these curled over. And even though I've got 2 layers of the embossing powder on, because it's clear, it's fine. And I'm going to leave my butterfly like that. I will be sticking some tenner, whatever they're called, 2 wires on end, on front. I mean, might look funny on end, wouldn't it? But I'll probably do a bit more to it. I don't know. I just doodle about. I'm just testing things out. I come up with this earlier, but I didn't do it properly. This one, look at this. A butterfly, using a butterfly, I bust it and I'll, trust me, bust my butterfly punch. I put too much pressure on it. But what I done is, the top of the wing, of the top wing, in the corner, I did the punch. And it would have looked nice if it had worked, but I broke my punch. But it was ready for being broken anyway. Look, it's gone now. But there you go. That's me, always doing something I shouldn't do. So like I say, I just thought I'll show you that. Here's a flower I've just made using, yeah, it's using that as well. This, mulberry paper. So all I did was hand cut the flowers. They are not punched out. I hand cut the flowers. Did the 8-petal one, 1, 2, 3, 4 layers with the pink bling, and just sprayed them with the, I can tell you what this one is. This is the Moon Glows, and this is the Moon Shadow Mist, and it's Peg Leg Peak Purple. I love that one. It's the only one I own of them. But there you go. And I scrumpled them up, dried them, and then put them all together. So that's just another flower. Right, what I'm going to do now is a little bit of raw bleach. Just a touch of raw bleach. And I just use a brush for this. Okay, and what I'm going to do now is to dry that off. Now, the next thing to do, just pop that out of the way because I don't actually want to get that anywhere. The next thing what I want to do is to emboss it like what you're asking for, okay? So I've got some clear embossing powder. And where's my Versamark? How long have I got? Oh, 3 minutes. Let's see if I can get it done. Right. I'm just going over all of that. Because you're only putting a thin coat on it. Right. Pop your embossing powder over that. And you will be able to cut it out, it's easy. And that's all you do. So I'm just putting 2 coats of that on. Obviously, depending on which one you use, depends on whether it's thick enough to cut round, but I'm only putting that on. And that's how you emboss. You can do that with anything. But I like the way the bleach works. And then all you do is to cut that out. If you do it on vellum or thick card, you can alcohol ink the vellum and then put your embossing, put your Versamark on and then do your embossing powder. Right, now what I've done is I changed my mind about having the middle blue, and what I'm using now is this. It's the only white I have, but it's got glitter in it, so I thought, well, I do like the glitter, so what I'm going to do now is just take the Versamark pen. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Just take it like that, draw all the way around. Like that. Sprinkle on your Versamark. Oh God, been a long day. Sprinkle on your powder. And then just emboss that with your heat gun. And the little technique using the bleach, because whatever you make and whatever you colour it with, you take bleach on a brush and wipe it on, and it takes the colour off. And really, I should have done some more veins like that, so I'm going to try that technique again. But I hope that helps. If you want any other tutorials doing, just let me know, and I'm more than willing to help.